Mema etefoni ahwefo nyina ha awie edeba power 97.9 ene TV XYZ so. Promoto nsema wodo ayabo ano sepem tobrim Kasiebo ebo ogefo bosumeda eteso enson emfem pemienu ne aduonu nan emu eda bukuyada ena yede ebemu Kasiebo radio SM online efa bi Apostle State FM ewo Virginia America man emu womo efa bi ya local TV so enam ho Tanso ena tuning up so power 97.9 Adamfo pa radio wo Italy Tanso ena J Live radio PD radio ni nyina ebo UK Multi TV radio boss radio XYZ ene Loud Silence TV efa Kasiebo ebi Global FM ene power voter power ewo ho Sharp FM takrade Suma FM krankwanta bo FM da sekan ginyame wo sampa na ma ha forgot so West End radio Elembeleke FM kwaza Inkrigi FM ewo bole wa munyina efa Kasiebo ebi VC radio ni TV dunkono fin Atom Local FM ewo asasetre Wimpan Sampawindi FM esu wo pusiga Kasiebo ebi enam ho ye wo information centers ahodo ye memu a Kasiebo ebi ebu mfumpa ewo ho Facebook power 979 ena TV XYZ Pacho the link ne tete mafofro ensa enka
kire yen Ghana na bosse ne sene Ghana fape mesitie State of the Nation address na mebo abosume ne de toso aduonu nson
hwehwemu anase adwuma ye ede efa anti-gay bill ho no empenfo etemu se enu nyame yadoma efiada na sa ensakraye no mawi
Ghana Post for enso amasesie Chief Inspector Benjamin Doku wono onum chemu se waye bibia enyenti wo ma interdict na ende yebebo eho enkomo ha
ensam na bika na mobete ewo Kasiebo emu yede aseda kase Masolak Natural Clinic se wabo yetidom wo ye bema oba wahwehwa wo a ebi ma wo hwa etese cholesterol boni bi aba nipaduan mu bra Solak na ye mo ma ahoto emra prostate issues nyina no wo ba Solak Natural Clinic ye hweka wo hanajo wuntumi enna eho nsem nyina ewo ho jonsomu enyarewa ene enamu nyarewa enyina fabra Solak Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon na pamfo papa bi womo ebehwe wa ma hotaba wo nkran ha ewo kokomemle Ben Harvard Senior High School ena Kaswa Old Market second bus stop ufro overhead wa womo na eni frewom ewo 0553932631 0553932631 Samara Company Limited womo ena de Kel 360 toothpaste aba edwama so fabitwetwe se wo se asebeda ho wanum nka ebeye hwam wudu nipoma obetumi akasaka esumusem enkora de tuom se mpanefo de tuom se wudu supermarket provision shop ene mall bia emu a Kel 360 toothpaste abusu ewo ho for Samara Company Limited ewo 0246864798 0246864798 ewe Kasiebo mokote beka fo ya de dwane ye de somo eyeme be po so ema nana ya fori wa amanfo call my agudie papa bi ladies dumbbells and afi
PSA Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable with our constituency yeah live on Facebook shoshayen our power 979 FM chuchubuma na wa follow yen obetu be do adwenkyere aba ewo ho ma yente wonka free baby awo yenko ensem no mu yakọ garamra shebedwe fi adom kuma no ba no dani eye owura eye ato forcing wono na emra shebedwe ne de ma o manfo awo no ewo adwumako enya ne siam abato mpetsoa eso mfimfiri mantemu wono na de atodwa akire mo se abato komisa no di dwuma bi wo kroma enye fe se afia ye ba beto abai na nka se sabre wode ne calendar ne enema ba yeye we nanso abato komisa no atwi nani enema wo mani edi akire ni se won pese wo mosesa dana ye beto aba na free openima bosumi num edi aba obubu obosumi num na eno no mo se wo mo mpere so ade ba ko so ana eno so da ho ye se ye kwa akoto aba na eya ye nsatea we no nka ye de hyem na ekire se wato aba no abato komisa se wonum nyuso nanso MPP4 congress ya na anu omukoye ye primacy womo ekoyusu ye na yewura atofo se de kasa na ochem se ehene ne ha abato komisa no ase nan se opese wode Ghana kabema minka bi no wode ye chaskele na sa ensemhunu sa no efrihi NDC fontena se ema ye ntoto oman yi kabema minka bi no asesa eti wamba wo so omo ho pa na abato komisa no wonyina yi wode nsem we tudwa omra hye bedwe fie
Mr. Speaker, the announcement by the Electoral Commission that it is doing away with indelible ink from the electoral process must be of great concern to all of us in this chamber. Right Honorable Speaker, this announcement by the Electoral Commission constitutes an attack on the integrity of Ghana's electoral process and poses a great danger to our democracy. This Electoral Commission enjoys taking unwholesome decisions, being disruptive, fancies courting public disaffection, and enjoys being roundly condemned by right-thinking Ghanaians. The use of indelible ink in our electoral process does no harm to the conduct of free and fair elections in the Republic of Ghana. In fact, indelible inks add another layer to the integrity of the elections by ensuring that voters are visibly, transparently, and physically verified in addition to the biometric verification system. Indelible ink has not only become a feature of our elections in the Fourth Republic, but is also a time-tested method of easily identifying persons who have already cast their ballot.
Abato a date no. Nemo no indelible ink no hu hia na fe so toto nema ye na abato no yekoto a obi an hunu se abato no ne bibia fine.
Na yeto ensem so yegusu ejira mahye bedwom sase afi atwa mu no emu na tape bi eba beto eja efa prosi adwuma no ho ya na atese ni nyina ye se enipa bi press wo so epe IGP prosidom so sahene edibre no eti enkomodie bebre ekoso yete committee se wo mo enya nsem no enhwehwemu yegusu ewo atwaye mu se committee no wo mo do mama ne bobeba ansa na afene koda we yekra na enipa bi nipa bonefo akotena ase abo mu ti mu po ede report bi aba monte so pacha se eno ne committee report ne nso na nyesa ena dwamche ni de ma sa ad hoc committee ya wo mo di se aduma no onabo atache ya papa bi wo de beto edwa se ye mo sa report ne bongara sanse wo mo aduma ne kra wo mo guso wo mo keka bomu a wo mo enwieye ene ehun komodie ene se wo mo guso a wo mo eye aduma no na onabo atache ya se enya de a wo mo betu anamo bi ebe ye se asumesi ebi apiesie okra wo hene babo amabene media mane bone ba ama echesa ya wo de aya wasumu de debi said the assemblity sa pepepe and womo ebeka no without fear of favor sa no womo eba abaye no eti wo se eye akrachefo de ma committee no womo guso eye womo adwuma no womo wi a womo de beto committee nanim ama womo so ahwehwemu abobo mu ehu said the tie ansana wode eho ensem aba beto edwanti no yenya nuru hokra wo sa manfo se womo beto womo bo asatem kutu e de atwa committee no nembom so mo wie bibia na eba beto emonte so a ne yenka hu ne se emu amanebo ni nyina eye finchem ye enya se ye ama na favor obi na emom no se de asam ne tie e na wo mo ede etuadwa na one nsatwa for etwen komode nsam tidwa.
As members of the committee will sit together and look at what the clerks presented, and then when it's fit for purpose, I mean, we'll sanction it, and then I sign, and then the clerk will also sign. What was put in the public domain is so fraudulent that there's no signature of the chairman, there's no signature of the clerk.
Okay.
So who is trying to pretend that the committee has come out with a report? Well, I'm just waiting for the speaker to arrive, because you see, we pay regard to the speaker, and you shouldn't sit down there and think that by the fact that we're chairman of the committee, you do things without referable to the important person who's called Mr. Speaker. But I'm of the very humble view, that is a criminality that should not be ignored. I don't think it will be a flawless report. There's no one yet. Even some people are bold to criticize the Bible. But I can assure you that people can dissent on critical issues. The most important dimension to that is to capture the dissent. There to be a balanced, a reportage of what happened. That's all you have to do. You can't get everybody agreeing on a particular matter. And dissent is also good for rational engagements. So when people look at the reports, in relating to this matter, Atachi dissented. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you have a kind of robotic kind of mindset, it will feed into the opinion or public perception that these people are so self-opinionated, they are not interested in facts, and it won't be anybody's conveyor belt, we think. So when the thinking is different, it's permitted. Well, it's all going to be what they will bring before us. I have strong recommendations, but you see, you don't force your views on the committee. You have lawyers in there, you have senior police officers on the committee. You don't force your views on that. But what you think as a chairman is a strong point of view, you can edge it upon them. If we all agree and we converge on that point, fine. If the
Eti when honorable Atachia, one Jumtene Edema and Menimu committee ya yeti so omunya hwehwemu enfa IGP tape e babeto e mountain so no one ye nuanom join news for na twetwe nkomo a yabo bia mamoti.
Ya wagana mra shebe fie wa se ne amamra no ekire no se wokohwe article 67 eno ewo omaya mamremu a ekire se mampanyin ebra no woba abonten ebe kire yen seni oman no esitie oman na ho bambo oman si kasem ene ye niema aban na ye de bo Ghana fo na Ghana fo nsutumu se you say na oman ni gina afi we de no dom kese no ba no dani a wono na ye minister for parliamentary affairs owura osechemen sabunsu so amemra hyebedwani de atudwa ekire mo se mampanyin be ba amra hyebedwe fie 27th February bosome ni de toso dio no nso nti Ghana fo nhye nso se mampanyin ba be kire ye se na Ghana tie se ne ya tie se ne ye nim se na Ghana tie ai se emrana kamamrana kanti wo ba nti wo se wosre eye mrahye ni nyina se eya obi amra eno ano de tudwa enti no.
The business committee met yesterday, Monday, February 2024, and arranged business of the House for the first weekend on Friday, 9 February 2024. Speaker, the committee accordingly submits its report as follows. Speaker may read any formal communication available to the Speaker. Speaker, given that the business committee met only yesterday, program business for this week, it was almost impractical for members to be scheduled to respond to questions on such short notice. The Minister of State will be scheduled in subsequent weeks to respond to questions as related to public affairs with which they are officially connected. This may also be presented to the House for consideration.
Yewra say chairman sabosunu no wono eye dom kese no ba no deni e Ghana mra shebedwe fie na atere kan nti mampanyin ebeba fie ho osumi ne de toso duo no nson na waba ba kire yen sene Ghana tibia esitie
sene ye de yenya hu dada nti found said obeka no
se ne ewo hu ne different ono so ne ewo hu ye different
akwaya se inflation almost say na inflation atia before so said
so ene ma bo no
yakodwam
asa na eto no
nti no de oba beka nyina yenim wo picture fofra yenim said yete why na yeguso egira mrahye bedwam ho ye de enhyehyeye bi akwakoto edwa emransusu ye bill mrahye bedwam muguso eye ho adwuma mema ne mema ono ho da ma ne ma ono ho da obi se media meye bema me ne menyonko bema beda no masan ne oba da isa enema nyina besan ne aboa da ne enua da ne de ka ho no ena eho enhyehya akwato adwa mrahye bedwam a wo mo eye ho adwuma se ye de mra ebetia sa eniye bone no na eno na mrahye bedwam dom dodo da no ne honorable se chairman sabonsu what you say eno kra the amendment no ensakraye na ekoba se wo mo ebeye wo bill no mu anampedefo eka ho asem no wo mo ya wia ne sa webe enu nyame ya doma efiada de na wo mo awie eho dwuma what it to dwa e wo mrahye bedwam.
Some bills and agreements during the third session before the House went on adjournment sine die. Bills have been submitted to the House and some have been advertised. I would implore the various sector ministers sponsoring these bills to avail themselves to the relevant committee subject matter of the bills for all preparatory works to be done before they are introduced in the House. Speaker, as you rightly noted, there are over 80 bills, some of which have been submitted, others indicative to be in House. Unfortunately, we're just going to have just about 7 weeks in this meeting. And that then would mean that we have to do serious reprioritization to do what we can and perhaps let future days determine what could be done about others. The Speaker, in particular, before us, that we have to consider are the Affirmative Action Bill, as you said, the Proper Sexual Human Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill, and the Business Committee yesterday programmed to have a further consideration bill beginning tomorrow. We do anticipate that by Friday we'll be able to bring it to a closure. The Speaker, the other bills that we may need to consider include the Ghana Boundaries Commission bill, given what is happening on our borders.
Eti weye mmahye bedwom kuma da no ni honorable wose chairman sabonso ene wo kyese nyame adom enu fiada de na amendment a wo eye e wo bill ne ho no wo atumi awi
yenso ye wa ha ye de ni die kire ogusu tie Power 97.9 ahwe wo TVXYZ adwenkyere no mkoso amanemra ye konfifiri mantemu Ghana Post for the krata babonte se wono mo post ni ba ko a wono e won fifiri mantemu ani din Chief Inspector Benjamin Doku wono wono chemu se wono matwena asensen e de krata babonte se video bi ababonte se papa etwabo na kufu ado se omaya sei ena obi beka se na sende ye friend sen se ka ahwe ase nne obi ka se ka ahwe ase asanka nye boni nti ade tira posi ni wormo atumi ayi na sinche yenkohwe video no kakre bi na yenkwa homa ne so.
I want to meet you because I have a discussion. We are saying, Mr. President, you are destroying our nation. Mr. President, you have destroyed our nation and as part of your administration as a police officer. I want to meet you one-on-one to tell you in your face that you are really incompetent and you are not managing the state resources in the interest of the nation. You have destroyed all the pillars of the states, the state pillars. You have captured the states. And what pains me is that our generals, our commissioners, our judges, our military officers, please, nobody says you should go and take gun. We are public servants. We are serving the nation.
Eti weye post ni wono wokani pain se omapenya sei eye oman no na oman yi enwuma bi wo ha ka se ja omoma omo ye adwuma omo de omo nsa akeka amane ma enkoye utumu se na nibu ofu panti ase bibiu koso post adwuma no ma ene nje ho eti obi beka se a post form pempem abufuo na ono de waje aka no ba post for ne se wonyina nchen na omo enye hwehwemo yenkwa omama ne so ye ne eye honorable Peter Lanchene tubo enkasa wono enkane na we post ni a na woye boafo soronkopa edema IGP na ene omrahye bebefie yene no embon komo opeyisa otemenka akwa abare ba Power FM so obi beka se post for na wono mo woga na ha no wono mabufuo ro pa no ena papa we agi akan uji bibi sa edi
ina ba chami joso me ma obia ma ha obia wo che mbia mza de patch yen asampa ana bato dwaya ya ka ho asemi emra na mo police mo BBC I want to share this for the public and maybe yes ma doctor be or psychiatrist say on set Ghana police for regions there 2-3 and the report by the mental state of the police officer, the psychological conditioning of the police officer. Okay, yeah, research by the report by 200. What kind of report now? If you say in Kolani de Brio, on why you're so frustrated, in Kolani de Brio, why you're so downhearted, Omunya Obi Asumuan to the boy. And my report the better, John, and we say no. If you want or take a tune and a tune, agent some pay no, are you frustrated? If you are, that's a different and about to make a with you, or the one kata. That's an abano. Look, why yet so loaded with pain and frustration, said, oh, one, I did not hear Pananum. So, Osha Casanon Kwan, because I say, I'm a person in our Casa. Then, I said the first 10 army expedition, Commander now was national. One told report to Fan who said, the policing life is saying that notwithstanding, near police for you, it is normal that we are then and some police in Rahua. You better interdiction. Nan chance, the patrol, the unity and your punishment. Nan chance, you show. The share in Ranumunu. But my what nine China, it means that almost suspected you are committing a major offense. And I'm sure Ranumua, police regulation, police service regulation 2012, CR 76. Regulation 82 more, or see. If you are found to have involved yourself in something that can create political controversy, if you have done anything that creates the impression, say, you have dragged the name of the police into dispute, and also your financial. But you say I am interdicting the trial investigation at the person. But I expect that apart from the dictionary investigation at the I'm conducting the psychological investigation into the capacity of the chief inspector. That's how I am. I want to meet the president. Every Ghanaian who desires to meet the president should be given the opportunity to meet the president. And yet, Bonnet, but as a police officer, if you want to meet the president, there is a procedure to meet the president. They are tried through the procedure while you're frustrated, your man of mine, maintain us. You see, Mr. President, you are destroying the nation. And no quadrant. Or can you say, if you are on a Mr. President, you are destroying the nation. Me know why you can say one enemy there, no correct. That you are mismanaging the economy. You are not managing the state resources in order to the benefit of the Ghanaian people. One enemy there, no correct. One enemy there. You are captured the
Obibeka say, no correct say, or my more thing. State capture near there, a man for a car, but to send a ready, no. Posi for regulation and interest posi neighbor to me, and then I want to a manual semo. Ewo pete muse ama amanfo atumi atibi eti me sure say bia enu ntina interdiction na ba wonso watumi ati asesa no aba ni say no esese ye hwehwe mu say ebia na posi adwuma num no ase niema bi koso a enye ena number 2 posi fo no utumi say frustration no akosoro a anhwa ebetumi aha adwen na
iba chomedase enye ne ekoso police adwuma mu ena yeka ho asem ne ekoso wa Ghana the police ni emme no a edu ba bi na obi na no na tie free na no and I can say we a police ni a you are trained to have a check on your map and ya asem bia na ofu a otimika and I send officer o kan kura na bia o kan no so very important. You can book an appointment say me kwa ko hu agipi na ya macho mfa nko agipi ho agipi bi shame so ne Ghana ni a shame so the patrol dimachi na me ko hu Mr. President. Na ati bia bi so say e dey na eko. Me who I know what can say I did. No cry on it. This is what I'm observing. Na kuno egu ayi na etimo. Ame ko na me ko president na me ko kan e wo me kuno mu kiran. E bia na omo amutwa no ho sia no. Omo kan no cry no. On can say why yes that day we na ya man of fine. But when police for na ya no a police amambre. I try interdiction. You very investigate. But I am also saying that apart from say you conduct investigation into the conduct of a branch, Omoma and psychiatry conduct special psychological investigation into the state of the mind of the officer. Then who say, or your pepe there? Now your pepe, if you are not here more, and your punishment. Some people need help, not punishment. And
okay.
Probably give Inspector Benjamin or here more and not discipline.
Okay. A chat one opinion. Say, ebane say frustrations are can one semi wo posi adwumanum na se ne ono beka ye bufu a ehye posi for best and pimpim mu a e de nsunsuanso na ebetumi e de amaye especially say afiwe ye kwakoto abai
That's what I'm saying. Now psychosocial investigation ye kan ye we na say abrante ehwe ano oye very normal na say asem na hye no man no buafu no mu ama e pipi na no a no abi say look at the system. Ebi ana your own point. Ebi ana police point. Ebi ana soldier point. Ebi ana immigration point. Ebi ana mranche ya munam komi a munye djuma bia ye. Omu nyina aka. Ebi ana o ma moton ne ma o ka kwan so bra obi a sa na obi abuapo. Sa na obi abuapo obi a ye din sa. And the power of democracy. Bufu kra say we ye because emre bi ba ma wa tro bufu say ade na eye no. Na ba bia o man ni kono ye mpe. And on 7 December 2024. Abraham also can say, I saw your company for police company for Muntina. Then can't have been found to go to a bango. I think that statement making is very important. On can't say being fat to go be bonnet. But no young Casana no Obian TV. But I think that the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, look, security for some of you because what? I'm National Security Council meeting. Now, make my cast the president and himself. Yeah, you come yeah, question yeah, kind of French and said, and yeah, at that level, I know I can say, yeah, but I know that the IGP, I know that the CDS, I know that the Immigration Controller General, and you know, constitution, almost president, they will speak the language that the president will realize that for the security of this nation, they cannot catch them. They cannot what they cannot want to.
Okay.
We are called Biano, almost not talk on this name. Now, you say, I correct paper. On your correct paper on Yam1.
Okay. Opani, yada se pass one year to train common anyway or Power FM na fe TV XYZ. Yet for Eda was say, we honorable Peter Lanchini Tubo and can know your post in your net where Mrashebeni Edemo Malfa one of my Wild West. One out to say, post in here or Canada chairman Penny and one seminal. Wapa Pemu, Amaya Hussein and Seminal, SCTN in yen shame and find free mono.
And some show mobile and some show procedure and Cassa said the Biamataka. 18 say, or shall I have frustrated, sir, will be empty any day, my memorable to make her.
Suppose you be cratching Quasona, pack nights or day before Cassaning, and Mamunya. And Yamamunya, or mine not say, 80 and a papaya cano, my and Cassa ye chua so sakake, yentia 7 yen to one more, ye die of my by seer.
I want military officers, please.
Masaka! Easy on your Power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big, or you're big. Separate enter Power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dial star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Area net choose Power FM. Now select a number of drawer and put this on him. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana cedis pet. The more as a rush draw them when they stand the chance able to marry big. Hey, you're big. Every week you saw your 50,000 Ghana cedis in a chair. Hey, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Knock off your good last shot. Star 274 hash. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Notice lately I've been drifting aimlessly.
Bids, the actual retail price is...
Cine, exclusively on HG Plus Channel 115.
Abishafo yamamu nyina kwa ba na Kasiebo yi yade ne nyina ba besi na minim se message ni bia banka ba ku bi na wakan na yafasida Emma X natural mineral water ene nsu papa abadwa so eno na yenom wedding eye dumadie bia udi bia X natural mineral water ede FDA agiatum opedodo atu a obetuma ba XYZ fidue mo ha se eno na yenom 0596273546 0596273546 obafi ha wo so hwanya minipa obema obi ato ama bibia akonka yada mo nyina ase yada TV nyina ase
Elizabeth go ama poma teteko ekua krante ma kofia brante yada mo nyina ase se mobo ye chidom mokote bekafo awie eye me be po so hema nana ya fori wa amanfo kwa my agudie papa bi ladies dumbbells and
Kasiebo Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable with our constituency. You may not see Sanshire Ibium. That